god, Dad, how can you take my clothes? With drag queens, okay, this is too short, it's all. With drag queens, you get a lot of that narrative of kids going to their mom's closet and like wearing their clothes. I don't think it usually happens that a dad goes to their child's closet and takes their clothes. Oh my gosh. So I had a story, but then like the narrative of the evening is going towards like really like depressing breakup stories, so I think I'm gonna talk about that instead a little bit.
Love it.
Oh my god, I don't. It was great. Yeah, so anyways, I have dated several people. Some of them are like real dating, sometimes like a couple dates and then it fizzles out, or a couple dates and we like have some horribly awkward situation that means I can never look them in the eye again. And like mixed fortune, I am a Libra rising, so I love romance, I love beauty, I love, you know, that entire game. However, I'm also a Taurus and therefore hold grudges. So, oh my god, I remember every guy I've ever gone out with. I remember everything they did wrong. It's fun. Anyways, I love moving forward in positivity. So anyways, my first boyfriend, it was not actually like that bad of a story. We broke up because I went back to Brazil. So there we go. Oh. My second boyfriend broke up with me on Christmas. While he was from another country and he wasn't going back home for Christmas over the break at UBC, so I was like, hey, how about you come over to my place and like, you know, I'll show you what I do on Christmas, watch movies, like make dinner, blah 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 blah. And he was like, yeah, sure, that sounds fun. And then he broke up with me on Christmas at my house. And then took me for dinner. So, joke's on him. Oh my god, and then like 2 years later, so I used to work at a church as a singer. And I was like up on Christmas Eve, like 2 years after this happened, singing my solo. I had my robe on. It was very something. And I'm getting ready for like my big solo, like the big one that like people for the rest of the like Christmas season were gonna be like, oh, you sounded so great. I like looked down and I realized that behind one of the candles that had been blocking this person, it was my ex who broke up with me on Christmas 2 years previously. And his new daddy. And I don't know if any of you guys are like live performers, like singers or whatnot, but like if you like start getting really like during that, it's not fun. I was like, am I gonna faint in church during my solo? Is that what's gonna happen? Anyways, it was fine. He came up to me afterwards and was like, oh my god, hey, how are you doing? It was great. And I just said, thank you. Yes. Woo! Oh man. And then there's my most recent boyfriend. This one was like 6 months ago now, in December. He and his roommate were both going to be gone, so he asked me to go over and feed his cat, and I was going to spend the night at his place so that when he came back late into the evening, we could like just sleep and then wake up in the morning and hang out together. And then he brought someone home. Yeah. It was great. So anyways, I yelled at him, and thankfully my own apartment was about 4 blocks away, so I just like screamed at him at like 4 in the morning and then walked home. Yeah. And then I went to Mexico for like 3 months to avoid him. And oh my god, so I had yet to see him until I ran into him at Tim Hortons 3 days ago. And he came up to me and was just like, hey, how have you been? Like, are we ever gonna talk again? And I just looked at him and I said, no. And then I stormed out after I got my food, which was after he got his food, so he had to stand there for a couple minutes kind of awkwardly. But then I had to like fiddle with some stuff in my bag and like rearrange it to get on the train. and I guess he has like slipped by me and was coming back into the store as I was leaving and opened the door for me. So I just looked him in the eye and I said, thanks. And then I left. And you know what? The next time I see him, I'll probably just ignore him. So, yay! Yeah, so that was fun. I'm going to do another number for you guys, and I do believe that this is the last number of the evening. I know! It's so sad, but luckily you can catch us here every month on the last Friday of the month at Cafe Deux Soleils for storytelling with drag queens. Yes, and you can follow the dolls at mix.fortunate. Just Mix Fortunate? Okay, Mix Fortunate on Instagram. Long distance punner with periods between all the words. And you can follow me at she's terrible _ And we will have our various shows here and otherwise for you to all view with your eyes.
Ouch.
Oh my god.
Ouch. Let it ouch, 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 let it ouch, 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 let it ouch, ouch, ouch,